How's it going, family? Welcome back to the channel. Boy, did we have one exciting AMA that took place not only with the Saitama developers, but also developers from other sister projects that are going to be launching exclusively and partnering with the Saitama Wolfpack family. Before we get into the details to recap what happened and what went down, let me remind you to go ahead and smash that like button. It really helps YouTube to spread the word about our channel. And last but not least, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We would love to have you to be a part of the Crypto Stream family. Guys, let's dive into this because it's really exciting. All right, guys. So we kicked things off yesterday, and this was the AMA that took place. And we had Motion Token, SolidBlock, Mazimatic, SaitaRealty, representatives from all of those different crypto companies present in this AMA. I know you see Lucky Roo here. Lucky Roo made the decision to part ways with Saitama. We're not going to get into that for the purposes of this discussion, but we did do a video on what transpired with Lucky Roo. So go ahead and take a look at that. It'll clarify everything that happened with them. But let's move on with this conversation to more positive news. So as you can see here, this was the banner that was put out to drum up support for your attendance to the AMA. And that AMA was one heck of an AMA with very, very bullish news that took place. Now, let's look at this, guys. So the AMA started off with details around the balloon fiesta that is going to be held in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And the date that's going to be held is going to be on October 1st through October 9th, 2022. So, guys, that is right around the corner. That's like a day or so from today, which is at the time of this recording, September 29th. That's not long. So we need to get excited for this because, guys, as you see here, this is going to be one heck of an event. And here's the kicker. It is sponsored by ExxonMobil, which is very, very popular. ExxonMobil is one heck of a sponsor. They are well known all around the globe, guys. Now, you may be asking, what is so special about this balloon fiesta? Well, here's the thing. The Balloon Fiesta is a world-renowned attraction and destination for everyone of all ages. And for more than 40 years, guys, the first week of October brings the smell of roasting chilies and the beautiful, magical moving picture show of hot air balloons sailing silently through the crisp air fall. Now, look at this picture, guys. Can you imagine Saitama floating a hot air balloon, and their balloon is going to be at the forefront of all of these balloons. So this is going to put a lot of eyes on Saitama. There's going to be thousands and thousands of people in attendance. I may say maybe millions of people in attendance at this balloon fiesta that is world renowned, that is going to be held in Albuquerque, New Mexico, coming up here. Now, shortly after that, we got into some details on the Dubai Crypto Expo. Again, that is the Dubai Crypto Expo. Now, what I want to show you is this. If you look here on the Crypto Expo's website in Dubai, you'll see that it's scheduled to be held right on the heels of that balloon fiesta. So, hey, guys, we are bringing the heat for the Saitama Wolfpack family. We are getting excited. We are starting to get traction on this project and starting to create that momentum that we saw back in version 1 back last year around the November timeframe, where a lot of people started to FOMO in to the Saitama project. All I gotta say, guys, is don't be surprised if we see a repeat of that coming shortly. Now, let's get into this. So the Crypto Expo that's going to be held in Dubai is scheduled for October 5th through the 6th. So 2 days. It's going to be held at the Festival Arena in Dubai Festival City. Now, if you guys have been around crypto for a while, you know that Dubai is so friendly when it comes to crypto. In fact, Dubai is the most crypto friendly city in the entire world. Think about that. And last but not least, Saitama moved its headquarters from here, being based in the United States, to guess where? Dubai. There's a reason for that, guys. Partnerships are being made, relationships are being made. There is more to be made with Dubai for the Saitama Wolfpack family. Now, if we continue to move on here, looking at this news for Dubai, Crypto Dubai Expo, we'll see here that there are going to be a lot of people. There are going to be a lot of speakers. And as you can see here, Saitama is a titanium sponsor. And it gets better, guys. Saitama has booth number 1. That is right. booth number 1. That means that Saitama is going to be in the epicenter of all of the things that are going to be going on at this crypto expo. All of the people are going to have to pass by pass by Saitama that are in Dubai, but they're going to have to pass by Saitama's booth to get to the other booths. Now, as you can imagine, picture this in your mind. Saitama in the epicenter of everything that's going on in this world-renowned conference here in Dubai. People are going to be wondering, what is this Saitama? Man, we've been hearing about this. We've been seeing this logo everywhere. UFC fights all over the place. This balloon Fiesta that was just held in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Man, we've been seeing this everything everywhere about Saitama. What is this about? And you know what they're going to do? They're going to ask questions at the booth, and they may very well become investors for the Saitama project. Now, let's continue on, guys, because it gets better. As you can see here, there are other sponsors as well. But what I want to point your attention to is this: the number of people. Now, this is the layout of the booth there. And as you can see, Saitama is going to be number 1. Now, let's see if we can find Saitama on here, booth number 1. So we see booth number 2. Let's see here, booth number 1. It's not showing here on this map, but as you can imagine, if they're booth number 1, they are going to be at the epicenter of everything. But let's continue on, guys. There is somewhere on here where we saw the number of people that are going to be in attendance, and that's really where I wanted us to focus our attention on, because it's going to show you the magnitude of this conference. Here we go. There are going to be over 10,000 plus traders and investors present at this conference. There are going to be over 100 crypto companies present at this conference. There are going to be 60 plus speakers at this conference. And last but not least, this conference is going to be represented by 30 plus different countries. Think about that, guys. This is going to put Saitama center stage in front of the masses. More eyes on the prize, which is Saitama. Now, let's continue on, guys, because shortly after that, they started to dive in. They, meaning the devs, started to dive into more details about the partnerships and the partner cryptocurrencies that all support Saitama's purpose. Now, we start off with SaitaRealty. Now, basically, SaitaRealty, I keep reiterating, just think of it. We like to keep things simple here. Just think of SaitaRealty being everything real estate, physical real estate, but having crypto involved. So you slap crypto in the real estate industry and you have SaitaRealty. That is essentially what SaitaRealty is going to accomplish. They're basically putting all of those things that you know about real estate on the blockchain, and they're going to slap crypto or cryptocurrency, which is SaitaRealty, the token, onto that and reward you, the holders, some of the revenue that is made on the investments in real estate. That's essentially what SaitaRealty is. Now, they talked about that. They gave an update saying that, hey, at the Dubai Expo, they're going to drop a bomb about what's going to be transpiring with SaitaRealty. So you don't want to miss that. Stay tuned. And as you can imagine, here at the Crypto Stream, we're going to be on it and we're going to bring you that news when it breaks. Now, let's continue on, because then right after the SaitaRealty conversation, they jumped into Mazimatic. Now, for you guys that don't know who Mazimatic is, they are going to be the trendsetter when it comes to casino gambling and also other entertainment, not just casino gambling, but other entertainment in the metaverse. Look at this, guys. Not going to jump into great detail because we have other videos that cover this in more detail. So subscribe, and then that way you can learn more about it. But they're going to have a casino verse, party verse, adventure verse with roller coasters and theme parks and things of that nature, influencer verse. You can go fellowship, get to meet people all in the metaverse. And then the trading floor where you can trade Forex and things of that nature. Think of the New York Stock Exchange, but all virtual in the metaverse. Guys, Mazimatic is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Now, shortly after that, they got into a discussion about SolidBlock. Now, SolidBlock is going to be a data center for the blockchain and metaverse. So basically, everybody that has a metaverse, all of these cryptocurrencies are coming up with metaverses. Everybody wants to have a play to earn game. Everybody wants to get into the metaverse. But guess what? Doing those things require data. Doing those things require security. Doing those things require that data to be held somewhere on a server. So this is where SolidBlock comes into play. And SolidBlock aims to be the trendsetter, and they aim to revolutionize the space for all things data center but with crypto in mind. Now, let's continue, guys. Now, right after discussion was made about SolidBlock, there was some discussion about Motion Token. And as you know, Motion Token basically aims to establish themselves as the world's leading metaverse technology, Web3 technology company when it comes to health and your wellness. And essentially, as you know, Motion Token is going to be participating in the Hyperburn event for Saitama. So every sale, every purchase of Motion Token, a percentage of that is going to be used to help buy back Saitama, buy up those dips, and also help to create that floor and help to burn Saitama to help the floor price to increase. Now, right after that, there was some discussion about Slake Token. Now, Slate Token, as you know, it aims to be a trendsetter and a disruptor in the food delivery industry. Think of DoorDash, think of, let's say, Uber Eats, think of Grubhub, think of Postmates, think of all of those companies. Slake wants to accomplish what they are doing, but on the blockchain, and they're going to make it better because it's going to involve crypto. All right, guys. So right after that, they talked about some details regarding the India partnership, and we're going to do a video separate from what we think that's going to be. They also talked about XRP and Ripple and why, that's going to be coming to Saitapro near you sometime soon. All right, guys. Now, what they talked about last but not least was FANG. FANG, if you have not heard of FANG, it is the NFT marketplace for the Saitama ecosystem, Saitapro. FANG is going to be a place where you'll be able to purchase, purchase and sell NFTs that are created in the Psycho ecosystem. So yes, this is going to be yet another utility, and it's almost ready, guys. It's almost here. And this is this use case that we talk about when we go over here at the FANG, which is the proprietary NFT platform that will allow users to buy and sell digital art using Saitama tokens, which is currently live in beta. Now, last but not least, what I want to do, guys, is take a look at some pricing action for Saitama, because we like to look at the pricing actions to see where things stand at the time of this recording. So as you can see, Ethereum is down. It's sitting at around $1,300, way down from nearly $4,000 at the all-time high. But currently at the time of this recording, we're sitting at 2 Satoshis 12, up about 2% on a day, and we are looking at being down on 11% for the week. But guess what? The entire market is similar, so it's not just Saitama. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the Crypto Stream. Remember to like this video if you like what you heard. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. And remember to continue to invest with a purpose so that you can create generational wealth for you and your family. We'll talk to you guys shortly and real soon.